going through. I wanna be down. I wanna be down with you, no matter the time of day or night. It's true. I wanna be down. Can y'all see me? It says I'm live. Can y'all see me? Do y'all want to be down with your girl? Can y'all see me? Okay, I see myself. Whoo! It's been a trying hour, honey. A trying hour. I want to thank y'all for y'all's patience. Now, we use Streamlabs OBS. When I did the whole Chadwick Boseman stream the other day, we had not an issue. So I don't know if they're feeling some type of way because of the title of this battle, but I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm entitled to my damn opinion, Monica and Brandy and Def Jam. Thank y'all for just hanging in there through the issues, going back and forth between Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. So right now I'm back on my original OBS. I had to put all my clips in here and, get everything set up. But now we about to get it in. We're going to have a party tonight, okay? I don't care if there's only 5 of us. We're going to get this stream together. To the ones who had to leave, I'm really sorry. I know a lot of my UK people had to get to bed. I apologize. But I am recording this stream. And in the event it glitches and messes up, it will be uploaded onto YouTube, okay? So we got 600 people in here. Come on through. I posted everything on Instagram and on Twitter. I'm waiting to get at least 1,000. Then we can go ahead and start. The people on Discord, you guys should have got your notifications. Let me see. Let me read this super chat. Charmaine Daniel says, I'm glad I caught your live. I love your content. That battle seemed forced and hated when Brandy said, when Brandy says sideline hoe, girl, bye. Thank you so much for the super chat, sis. And thank you to the other people who had donated during the prior streams that I didn't get a chance to, read. I apologize. Okay, good. We got everybody up in here. We got over 1,000 people. Okay, perfect. So, like I was saying, initially, a lot of people, let me say this. The folks with the blue check marks, places like the Shade Room, they're not going to tell you the real tea because they want to keep relationships with celebrities and with the industry. I don't give a damn about none of that, okay? So when you come to my Instagram page, it's going to be a whole different vibe because when we watch stuff, we watch with discernment. We don't go into a situation worshiping and, being a stand of nobody. And before people come and say, oh, well, you're always mad or you always got something to say. No, bitch, I don't always have something to say. I just keep it real and it just bothers your cognitive dissonance. That's it. That's all. I was the biggest cheerleader of this Verzuz battle. I was promoting it. Honey, we had a whole streaming party in my DMs. And so when I went into it, I was like super gassed. Like, I'm so excited. Y'all remember I posted it on Instagram to remind y'all, the battle's starting. Kamala Harris, I don't know why they turned to political, but they had Kamala Harris on there. I'm the one who reminded a bunch of people. Go to Verzuz TV. Y'all go watch it. I'm going to be in my DMs with my people. Okay, so when it first started, this was me when it first started. I was excited as hell, okay? For all y'all thinking I just came in there, on some negative shit. Hell nah, bitch. I came in there, what I'm saying, with my 90s outfit, my bell-bottom jeans, my damn crop top. Well, I didn't have all that. But I was ready. Let me go ahead and show y'all. This was me in the DMs yesterday in my conspiracy tea group, honey. To think things through. I know it always feels like I'm doing you wrong, but I'm so in love with you. Now, does that sound like somebody who came in there with a bunch of dissension and negativity? I was excited like everybody else. Singing along. Yeah, y'all laughing. I was in that bitch singing in my little voice thing. And I had the whole chat just cracking up like, okay, T, we see you. I was excited. This is my era. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 90s child. I grew up with Brandy. I remember when she first came on the scene. Another beautiful brown-skinned girl. We knew her from Thea now. Now, Thea, after 20 years, is still dragging Brandy. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later on in the chat about Thea. So we watched Brandy's rise. I was there when Ray J got his rise on the Sinbad show. And everybody's like, oh, that's Brandy Norwood's brother. We was there when Monica came through. Am I yelling? Okay, if I'm yelling, turn down your damn speaker. Like, I'm speaking. Don't throw me off with the bullshit, okay? Thank you. If it's loud, turn down your speaker. I'm just talking. I'm not even near the microphone. So, anyhow, I remember when Monica first came on the scene. Because we all thought Monica was older than us. We were all, around the same age. Because Monica looked so much older, plus she was singing about love. Don't take it personal. I want to take some time out to think things through. I know it always seems like I'm doing you wrong, but I'm so in love with you. We were singing that song at the age of 11, 12, 13. Oh, you couldn't tell us anything. Don't take it personal. We were all in love. And then we found out Monica was like, 13, 14 at the time. And it shocked us like, wow, she's our age. So we watched these people. We were happy. So no, like don't think because people are critical, we're going into this with a negative attitude. Hell no. I came in with I was happy for this battle. Why? Because when I tell you, I was there for the DMX and Snoop battle. And I went in there with no expectations. Honestly, I came in there with kind of a shitty attitude, like, oh God, these two old ass men, they look like the number 10 combined. Snoop is all bony, DMX is all pudgy. What they gonna do? And when I tell you, when I left that battle, I was on a high. Like everybody I talked to, I'm like, oh my God, we talked about that battle for like the whole damn night. Nobody wanted to leave the Snoop and DMX battle. So, and same with Beanie Man and who's the one? Beanie Man and who else? My mind is like, I wrote it down. Why? Oh, Bounty Hunter. When they did their versus battle, the Caribbean night, that was cracking. Okay? So they were all in the same vicinity, rapping. I mean, it was cracking. I was so surprised of the chemistry with Snoop. Oh, you missed it? Who said that? Somebody said Snoop and DMX. Khaleesi said Snoop and DMX had a versus battle. They sure did. About 3 weeks ago, when I tell you everybody and their mama was in there, it was cracking. They took you down memory lane. They played songs I had forgot about. I was walking around my neighborhood with that damn phone glued to my face, about to damn fall and, fall off the curve because I'm walking, watching all this, trying to get my exercise on. That battle was the business, okay? They set the bar high. Bounty Hunter, Beanie Man, they all set the bar high. So I was super excited for this. Like I said, the other two, I went in with no expectations. With this, my expectations was high, man. They was super high. Let me go ahead and read this super chat. Holistic Healing TV says, hey, T, been following you since high school. I'm in university now, 7 years. Love you, sis. You two be hating. Keep spilling that real tea, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. So I went in there. I'm sorry. Did I say Bounty Hunter? I'm thinking about Bounty Hunter Bloods. I'm sorry, honey. Bounty Killer. Thank y'all. Bounty Killer. No disrespect. Don't cuss me out, honey. In patois. Okay. Bounty Killer. Sorry. I apologize. No disrespect. So, but they did really good. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all some of the screen stuff I have. I want to show y'all. Just, I want y'all to see the difference between their setup, even Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. I want y'all to see the difference between their setup, how it was just genuine. They were next to each other, clowning, hugging on each other. That was not the vibe we got last night. Let me show y'all my screen display real quick. Give me just a moment. Let me pull up some stuff here. So I bought receipts and notes. Y'all not gonna come in here talking about OTs just being mean and negative. Fuck that bitch. I've been to a few versus battle. A lot of y'all who are hyped up about that bullshit ain't never been to none of these versus battles. Have y'all been to some good versus battles? Y'all would have seen what we saw. Okay? Y'all go ahead and then watch this real quick. So this was Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. Just look at the vibe. I'm not gonna play too much because YouTube. That's all y'all get, because YouTube copyright system. It was cracking. They were next to each other, finishing each other's words. Honey had me in here dirty whining and shit, shaking my ass. Now, to the girl who said, well, what did you expect them to do? First and foremost, Monica and Brandy are old. Oh, they're too old to do something as basic as this? Y'all see Uncle Snoop Dogg? Y'all see him? He damn near 79 years old. Getting it. killing it. Y'all see pudgy ass DMX getting it, killing it. You mean to tell me Brandy and Monica couldn't have stood up and did more than swaying from side to damn side? Miss me with the fucking excuses. They were just so funny. Let me show y'all something else here. Let me come back on the screen. The chemistry between DMX and Snoop Dogg, I enjoyed it so much. So much. Let me show y'all this. The way they were cracking jokes and everything else. Where's it at? Here it is.
Man, if he take his shirt off, I'm gonna take mine off too. You get 2 for 1, 2 dogs for the price of 1. Now hurry up.
We gonna look like the number 10 up in this bitch.
See?
Do y'all see the difference? So the people who are commenting, we're not saying this on no negative, hateful stuff. Do y'all see the difference between just those snippets that I played y'all? They were joking. They were laughing. I didn't even know that DMX and Snoop Dogg were as close as they were. DMX led us into a prayer. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end, they had a dope-ass freestyle battle. Snoop killed that. DMX tried, but Snoop killed that freestyle battle. But it was all love. When we left that Verzuz battle, everybody left on a natural high. When we left Monica and Brandy's battle, that shit really messed with my spirit. Everybody was upset. Folks were like, what the fuck did we just spend 3 hours watching? I mean, it was sad. It was really sad. It made me mad because I was so excited. Like I said, I went into it with high expectations. First of all, the way they filmed it was shitty. Do y'all see how DMX and Snoop Dogg and Bounty Killer and Beanie Man were all in the same room? Now, when you see Monica and Brandy, they look like they're in some type of auditorium. I know they're in a mansion, but the way it's filmed, then you got all this ceiling space. Instead of them zooming into each other, into both girls, then you got a whole bunch of liquor and promo shit in between them. So it just did not feel cohesive. It didn't feel genuine. You know what I mean? I went in there with certain expectations, and I don't give a damn. Y'all can be like, well, T was free. I don't give a shit. My time ain't free. I got a lot of stuff going on, and when I want to take a break from something and enjoy myself, especially, throwback 90s stuff, free or not, I expect a show. I didn't pay shit to Snoop Dogg and DMX, and they put on a hell of a show. And don't act like they wasn't getting paid for these Verzuz battle. Monica and Brandy both got a nice bag. That's why they did it. DMX and Snoop Dogg both got a nice bag. So we're not going to act like they're up there singing and two-stepping for 2 hours for free. We're not going to do that. The music is the bomb. I love both of their music. So for the people who like the show, I don't think y'all were really watching it. I think y'all were just listening to the music while you were doing other things. But while to the folks who really sat and watched, that's why we were able to peep all the bullshit that they were doing, the throwing the shade at each other, and it was crazy. Let me go ahead and play you guys this slideshow I put together when I've been putting in work for this stream. So like I said, I'm not going to let YouTube or nobody stop this stream. We going to get it in. So let me go ahead and play y'all this, the slideshow. Shout out to my Discord family. I see y'all in the house. Thank y'all for y'all's patience and coming through. Y'all go ahead and check this out really quick. This is how people felt on Twitter and on Instagram. Where is the slideshow? I got so many notes in here. Is this it? Is this it? Let me see. No, okay. Oh, I want to play that really quick. This is what we thought. You know how like the shade room be having, what you bought, like what you thought you were gonna get versus what you got. This is what we all thought we were gonna get when we went to that Verzuz battle yesterday. We all thought we were gonna get this. I'm just gonna play a snippet.
Have you ever searched for words to get you in the heart, but you don't know why?
That's what we thought we were gonna get. Didn't happen. Is this it? Let me see. This is what we got. right, y'all. Them memes and them comments, y'all might have to, when you play it back, pause and read them. Folks were really upset. You know, you had, like I said, there's a segment of the population, they liked it, they didn't see anything wrong, whatever. But the people who understand, who have discernment, and who are able to feel stuff, we felt it. Okay, them damn memes had me dying. It was so much passive-aggressive bullshit. It was sad. And it's sad that, you know, as women, we should be able to come together. Y'all claim that y'all let, you know, everything be bygones, let bygones be bygones, and then Brandy slipped up and basically confirmed everything we were thinking, that y'all are just here for a check. Brandy said they hadn't talked to each other in 8 years. How do you let something go under, you know, how is something bygones if y'all haven't even spoken in 8 years? Like that, so y'all just spoke to do this and get a check? It just doesn't make any sense. The only time Monica even got up to participate and even put some type of feeling into the situation was about C Murder. We gonna get on that. Let me read these super chats, honey. Shout out to Shay W. She says, loyalty sipper since the beginning. Thank you for being you. Thank you for the $49.99, sis. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Delane Garland says, in my opinion, everyone that got to grow up to it won. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Sheena F says, I know there was a reason I liked you, T. We are the same generation, grew up in the same era. Loved your X-Man post. Discord is popping. Hashtag tin hat. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I'm so happy y'all are loving the Discord, because I'm definitely loving it. And like I said, there's so much more coming down the pipeline. We about to start having Zoom parties and trivia games. So I got some more stuff in the works. So thank you so much for the support, and thanks for being a member of Discord. Let's see here. Desiree sent $4.99. She says, hey T, it's Virgo season. Predict pedo T preying on virgin children. Monica kept saying she was 12 when she made that song. Brandy is a narcissist. Ooh, thank you for the super chat, sis. Shayandra says, I guess all these years after all that damn beefing, it's still too soon. I agree. Rain Bajan says, hey T, UK still watching. Those memes have us weak. We were cutting up in Discord while we waited. It's sad that this beef is still going on. Whose memes were better, Teddy or this new battle? Honestly, I think it's a tie. At least with the Teddy one, it was an innocent mistake. He done bought a 12-piece marching band. He bought Major Rex. He got a hype man and a DJ. Teddy was just doing too much, but they made up for it. There was no excuse, because they had to do nothing technical. They literally just had to sit there and you know, just vibe it out. It just, to me, it was too much of a listening party. Shout out to all 8,000 people in here. Glad y'all found me. It's been a hell of a day, honey. But it was too much of a listening party, okay? So to the girl, like I said, to the girl who was like, first of all, they're older. They're not Beyonce. They're not known for their choreography. Stop with the bullshit. Because y'all seen Uncle Snoop's, you know, non-dancing ass up there, C-walking and two-stepping, and DMX, you know, getting up, doing stuff. We're not saying that we need a Beyonce single ladies routine between the two of them, but I don't want to watch people for 3 hours just sit and sway and hold a microphone and not do nothing with it. Imagine if I sat here on my live stream and just... They just lip sing most of the time. Brandy did sing a little bit, but Monica barely even sang anything. And then half the time they forgot the words. I'm like, did y'all even prepare for this? Why am I singing harder than y'all? This is y'all's music. I know the words. I'm in the DMs blowing. They're on stage lip singing. Oh, Lord. No, there's no excuses on my channel. No excuse. There's no excuse for that lackluster battle. Okay, not after what we witnessed, not after the greatness of DMX and Snoop, Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. No, Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. No, they paved the way. They done did too much. Now I get Teddy Riley and you know and Babyface sitting there. You know, they're older. They're different. They're not gangsters. You know, I can see them kind of sitting there. You know, I don't know, they're like 60 or something. You know, in a whole listening vibe. Y'all ain't that old, damn it. Okay, we're around the same age. I'll still get up here and twerk and shake a tail feather. Give a damn. So miss me with that. Oh, they're old. No, they both look damn good for their age. Okay, Monica got it when it was time to fucking two-step about C Murder. We're gonna sit there through her own songs. Yeah, I'm upset. I want a refund even though I ain't pay shit. I went in with some super high expectations as a child of the 90s. Like I said, I love the music. If I wasn't watching their funny energy, then of course it's enjoyable because they both have hits. You know, as far as the song choices, I loved them. But their energy, honey, you know, it was too much. It was too much. Rainy, thank you for the $9.99. Appreciate you. Tanika Johnson sent $10. She says, I even took PTO time towards the end of my shift. Shake my head. I enjoyed the music, but the energy was off. They said a tour. Now you see that? You see that? She done took PTO time to go watch this. Like, people were really invested in this. So we're not just complaining just to be bitching. She took time from her job. That's time she could have took for something more enlightening and fun. You know, so people really were invested in this, and to get there and it's all this weird energy and dry humor and, you know, Brandy's asking Monica to sing and Monica's looking like, you know, and then Brandy's talking about how Monica slapped her. It was just too much, honey. Let me go ahead. Now we're going to talk about that. I have everything, you know, listed on how we going to hit it. Okay, so I want to talk about that. And I'm going to show y'all some more shady videos, you know, shady clips that we caught. You know, we don't miss nothing, honey. Leanna and Brandy go ahead and everything and talking about some, oh, we gonna go on tour. Monica looked at her like, shitting me? Monica looked like that was the first time she even heard of a tour. Brandy, you be better off taking me on tour to sing background or something, because Monica, ain't nobody gonna watch that show. I'm wilding. Okay, Bree from NYC's in the house. She said, hey, T, sending much love. Thank you for the Discord. I'm loving it. As a huge fan of both of them growing up, I felt that Verzuz battle spoke. I left that Verzuz battle feeling some type of way, that there's still tension between the two of them. And that's exactly how a lot of people felt. Like, we didn't leave that Verzuz battle like, oh my gosh, that was the bomb. Literally, I think it was like maybe 30 minutes before it ended. I'm like, I had to make a post on Instagram. Like, when is this shit over? Like, I'm tired of watching this shit. You know? Alchemy, she says they seemed like coolish colleagues. Brandy, PG-13, and Monica is the good in the hood. A little competition, but that's what I expected. I liked it. Love you, T. Love you, too. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Live from NYC says the audience won the battle. I swear, because the audience in the comments, not the one, because I think the Verzuz people, they were filtering comments because all you saw was blue check marks. The real party was in the DMs, were on Instagram, and was on Twitter and in the Discord. That's where the real party were at. That's where the real conversation was going on, because it wasn't in that Verzuz battle. They were filtering comments. Brittany Johnson says the funniest part is when Brandy tried to talk about the time she got slapped by Monica, and Monica was like, why you bring that up? They should have spilled the tea. Exactly. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Latu says, I love you, T. Thank you for the Discord group. I'm vibing with wonderful people. And honey, Brandy was shady. You know, and I'm hearing that from Brandy fans and Monica fans. They're accusing the other of being shady. Some people are saying that it was Monica's horrible attitude. Other folks were saying that Brandy was low-key throwing shade. But thank you for joining the Discord. I see you in there all the time, so thank you for really participating. I'm glad that you're liking it. I appreciate that. Eric Sanchez says, hey, T, just scroll down 11 years to your first video, Black Hair Journey. Watching your growth and hustle is inspiring. You're a true hustler. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a long road. You know, that's why it's like, can't nobody tell me shit. I don't put in work on this site, you know, with my content, you know, from having literally no lighting, having to depend on the daylight, you know, to like a regular small camera I bought on eBay for $30. You know, to where I am now. So it's been a work in progress, and I would never let anybody on social media shame me because of that. I've worked hard. That's why I love the fact I have my private member group, and I can do that because I put in work, and I'm going to continue to put in work. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. So let me go ahead and kind of break down. We got close to 10,000 people in here. I want to kind of bring you guys back to where all this drama and beef started with Brandy and Monica. So let me go ahead and pull that up. I have my timestamps here. I did a video on it last year. Around this time last year, I was in Atlanta for Luda Day. And so before I left, no, this was after I came back from Luda Day, I did a video where I was talking about, you know, a few things that we did with Lucci. And then I was also speaking on the whole situation with Dallas Austin. Dallas Austin was being a super chatty patty. He was talking to Vlad TV, and he was basically spilling the tea on how Monica slapped the shit out of Brandy right before they went to go perform The Boy's Mind at the VMAs back in like 1999. So this is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys this flashback here. So give me just a second to get everything set up for you all.
Boy.
Hold on. I got so many things listed. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure you guys can see it.
Boy's Mind.
Yeah.
Between Monica and Brandy, because I guess there was some sort of lightweight beef between the two of them before that.
It was a heavyweight beef. They got in a fight.
Heavyweight beef. Okay.
They went to do was it the AMAs or MTV? They went to do one of them. But Monica never liked Brandy, and Brandy, you know, she was like Monica's very ghetto when it came down to it. She was like, she's too proper and she's too this, and I think Brandy might have looked at her a certain way a couple of times and looked at her like the little, you know. And so from that point, it was just like they, you know, even having to do The Boy's Mind, Monica was like, nope, not doing no song with her. I was like, come on, you got to. It just makes the most sense. And Clive wants it, and, you know, let's just do it. So we did the song. I did Monica stuff out here, and the Brandy's out there. And the first time they actually saw each other to do it was, I think it was American Music Awards or something. And before they could even get to the stage, Monica decked her in the face, popped her in the face backstage. And I'm like, oh my God, this is even before the performance. So everybody's trying to know how we're gonna have a performance that looked like they're not, you know, at war with each other. But it worked out because the song was supposed to be at war with each other, so nobody could really tell that she had punched in the face before the performance.
Okay, hold on.
So let me go ahead and play this second, what is it, 904. So I want you guys to see the performance here. And look at Brandy and Monica's faces.
And it's scared, I can tell the real from the fake. When will you get the picture? You're the best of the future. Get away is my time to shine. If it didn't know the boy is mine.
Okay, so y'all just saw that. So y'all literally saw their face. Let me come back on screen here. So y'all saw their faces. That was the performance that we all watched back when we were like in high school. You know, so we're not knowing anything that went on behind the scenes until Dallas Austin spilled that tea last summer. Okay? And then in that video, I went on to play flashbacks and talk about, you know, just all the, you know, like the little tension they've had throughout the years on social media. So now this all ties into the situation that somebody was just talking about where Brandy was spilling the tea on Monica yesterday, low-key being shady. So let me go ahead and play this clip for you guys here. See, a lot of y'all don't know that. That's why it's just like, we're not buying this weirdo facade that they're putting up there. It's like something is going on with the two of them. So let me go ahead and play this. Let me find the right clip. Got that, Monica dancing. I believe this is it. I have everything noted, but you can only see the title. Let's see if this is it. Oh no, that's Monica dancing. Oh, this is the one. Okay, here it is right here.
I've been on my best behavior the last few years.
Good.
But there was a time
When you were not?
when I was kicking in doors and smacking
You
chicks.
sure was. I was
I've been delivered. I've been delivered.
since
But I
people
did make a
know-
little song about it. Wait, since people know what?
Since people know about it, I was one of them ones.
One of them ones that what?
That
Ooh,
but it's over. I mean, but it was a joke. You should have laughed it and played it.
it wasn't funny.
It was.
People think I'm abusive. That's not what
You're not
happened.
abusive.
That sounded like I was abusive.
But you the one said you were kicked in the door.
But I didn't say you.
Well, no, you didn't kick in my door.
Right. So why would you say you was one of the women?
I shouldn't have said that. That's probably gonna go viral. I shouldn't have said.
All right, so y'all just seen that. So that's what we're saying. It was all this like weird tension and, you know, all this whispering. Like, you know that clip? I had to fix that in post because you could barely hear it. It's like they just were not into it. They barely would pick their microphones, especially Monica, and put it to their mouth to talk. All this weird whispering. But now if it was C Murder calling, oh, she'd have on her sexy voice. Hey, Corey. How you doing, baby? Oh, Corey would hear her just fine on that damn prison phone. But when it came to this, it's like I had to fix a lot of stuff in post because it was just a bunch of whispering. Honey, let me go ahead and play y'all this. So now, this was Brandy singing, and she's trying to encourage Monica to sing, and Monica's looking like, bitch, no.
Oh, yes it is. I believe that. I do too. I believe you could have joined in a little more. I let you have your moment. That wasn't my moment. I was trying to do it for the world.
Like, yeah, she's like, I'll let you have your moment. You know, it was just this weird tension. Everybody's like, I'm gonna leave Corey. Oh, is that what she was? I'm gonna leave Corey. I'm gonna leave Corey. No, I'm gonna leave Will sounds better. Don't y'all be trying to remix it. I'm gonna leave Corey. No, we like, I'm gonna leave Will better, honey. Okay, so then, let me play this other part here. Okay, this is the part. So the whole time, this whole 3-hour event, Monica's sitting there. She's not, you know, my thing is, even when you watch the Snoop Dogg and DMX battle, what I loved is that DMX was literally Snoop Dogg's hype man and vice versa. When it was a poppin' ass DMX song, Snoop Dogg got up there. He was doing the ad-libs. He was dancing with them. DMX did the same thing. Like, it was just so dope to watch. So I'm thinking like, okay, you're obviously a child of the 90s. When Brandy was singing like, I Want to Be Down, I'm thinking, okay, Monica's going to, you know, come in with her vocals. Monica's sitting there like, she got better, you know, like, damn, what's the time? And I'm like, and then when Monica was singing her song, you know, like Angel of Mine, I thought, you know, maybe Brandy would come in and kind of, you know, sing with her. There was none of that. There was none of that. Okay? Let me show y'all this. The only time Monica got up was to represent her damn boo.
Fuck
hold on, that's that joke one. Hold on, they were clowning her for that. Let me, I have a few. Is this the one? Okay, that's one. That's the ending. I have a lot of clips. Well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and play the little joke one just because it was funny. It kind of embodies what everybody's saying about that situation with Corey. So y'all just go ahead and watch it.
Fuck them other niggas. Fuck them other niggas. Bitch. Fuck them other niggas. I died for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. Bitch, I'm down with no limit. I'll ride for the cause. I'm the nigga on the tape with the big fucking balls, bitch. What you doing right now? The big balls, bitch. The large size. What you mean? That's my shit, man. Free C Murder, real talk. What was that? What's that, Monica? What you doing? You never heard that before? Yeah, I heard it, but that's not your song. Like, talk about it. It is my song. I play it all the time. I fuck with that song hard. Yeah, but that's not your song, though. You gotta play your song. Why? What you mean, why? Those are the rules. That's how the verses work. Rules? Who the fuck said something about rules? Hey, y'all give a fuck about rules?
Nah.
See, nobody don't care. Why are you asking my dumbass brother questions? He don't even know where you're at.
Brandy. Wait a minute.
Ray J, shut up. Damn. Sorry, I wouldn't even show up to this bitch if I knew it was rules involved and shit. I don't do that rules. I mean, I don't have nobody else music to play, so it's not fair. That's all I'm saying.
Brandy,
like,
play One West.
Ray J, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Go put him in the car, please.
I'm sorry. That had me dying because what they did literally embodied what everybody was thinking. Like, did she just pull out a whole other song that don't got nothing to do with her to represent her boo, Corey Miller? Like, come on, Monica. I'm telling you, like, the whole battle was just so funny when you really look at the shade, right? So now, let me play y'all this other clip, honey. Is this the one of Brandy? No, we did that one of her singing. Okay, so this is the ending when they ended the show. And it was just so abrupt and cold and weird.
Baby,
for you. Even to me, the boy is mine.
Please be on the lookout for the chore. Thank you. Exit stage, just keep on walking, darling. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Yeah, that ending was the worst. Cause it's like they left. We're like, are they gonna come back and say hi or thank y'all for sitting here for 3 damn hours? Nothing. Like literally when Snoop and them ended, we were like, oh my God, don't leave. Like it was, they were freestyling for so long and still interacting with people. And then the folks in the background came into the scene. They were hugging each other, dapping each other. Like it just felt like love when DMX and Snoop. If you guys have not watched their battle, check it out, especially if you watch the Monica and Brandy one, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All them people poured in from behind the scenes, were hugging Snoop and DMX, thanking them. And then afterwards, there were live stream videos of DMX out there signing autographs, taking pictures with fans. They just left and it was just like crickets. It was literally like crickets. Like, really?
Really, nigga?
That's all I'm saying. Like, that's it? No, thank y'all for being here. And then the way Monica looked, she looked like she wasn't ready for that tour. Like, bitch, what tour? You didn't tell me about this. Now, I have seen behind the scenes footage of them supposedly hugging and chopping it up. All that don't mean anything. They should have brought that behind the scenes energy to the forefront. Okay, where we don't have privy to see stuff behind the scenes. We were there to watch a battle, and the battle to me was lackluster. Again, I love the music, but the energy, the continuous shade, it was just too much. Too much. Okay, somebody from Denmark sends $50. Miss Lukanda, thank you so much. Says, hey T, sending love from Denmark, big fan. The show last night was too dry. The memes were the highlight of the night. The shadiness was too much. Yeah, I think the memes on social media and the conversations on Twitter were the best part of the Verzuz battle, in my personal opinion. Julie C says, this was really disappointing to watch, being a 90s baby and loving both of them. They could have given fans more. They just need to grow up and catch Jesus or something. Thank you so much for the super chat, sis, and thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. DJ E says, did you peep when Brandy asked Monica to send her that new song and she played and Monica says she forgot? Yeah, it was just like weird side convos and little things they were saying to each other where you could just tell it was not a genuine connection. Like it just did not feel genuine at all. Deidre Robbins says, those two are clowns. They could have profited off of this and did a good job and got that damn check. But nope, they're still holding on to 20-year-old beef. Yeah, and that's the sad part. You can't say you let something go, but your energy is saying something different, Erica Nicole says, looking gorgeous, queen. I definitely was into the music because I missed all the shade. I'm going to blame it on the alcohol. Thank you so much, sis. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like most of the people who just enjoyed it, they just really listened to the music because they had other things going on. And the music was phenomenal. I love the music choices. I love their music, so there's nothing. I have no issues with the music. It was more the energy. It was just, especially like I said, if you've been to other Verzuz battles, we went in with high expectations. One, because we're 90s babies, and we're excited to see something from our generation because we watched both these, women grow from little girls to grown women to mothers and everything else. So we went in with super high expectations, super excited. Like I said, I was singing at the top of my lungs, just ready for everything to, transpire. And, it was just like, it was just a letdown, unfortunately. Let's see here. Maya sent $50. Thank you so much, Maya. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Shay W says, everyone trying to say one was brighter than the next. They both sucked. I generally love them both, but this battle sucked. Thank you so much for the super chat, sis. I agree. I like both Brandy and Monica. I thought Brandy was going to come in and kill it, but I like both their music. But yeah, the battle, I think Brandy brought a little bit more energy. She seemed more happy. She seemed more open and willing. I don't know, but I just felt like Monica just had some type of wall up. It's like she just had something better to do. I don't know, because 9 o'clock was getting close. And you know, in prison, honey, you know, you can't use the phone past a certain time. So, you know, maybe she had to go, except, you know, see murders collect call. But her whole energy wasn't there with us, okay? Her energy was with C Murder. Hence why she jumped up and started dancing. I wanted Monica's energy to be with us, not with that damn collect call. Yeah, now I'm a mess, and I got jokes, Monica. Don't be mad, sis. I got jokes. Let's see here. Sleeping on 99 says, Monica just came off as extra snooty. She could have sang something. She needs all this attention. She needs all the good attention she can get. T, it's sleep and nip on. Oh, I'm glad you broke that down. Thank you, boo. Appreciate it, and thanks for the super chat. Let's see here. Shanasia Allen says, you can't fake a vibe no matter how hard you try. Monica is shady as hell. Love you, T. Love you, too. Yeah, it's hard. That vibe, there was no faking that. And that's what upset a lot of people. Like, damn, y'all couldn't even fake it to make it through this, you know. And again, this was long. You know, I can see if we're complaining because we sat there for 30 minutes. This was a 3-hour show. 3 hours we sat here and dealt with this shade and this weird cattiness and this weird energy. Don't nobody got time for that for 3 hours? I want my money back. The money I didn't spend. At least my time. Conjunction says, the poem though, did you see the shade about not being on the album? Yeah. Honey. And then the shade about the song being hers. And then people went to go Google The Boy Is Mine, and they were posting how it's under Brandy and not Monica. But yeah, the poems, I didn't understand that. Okay, the first poem was cute, and then it was like, it was just all this extra talking, and you can tell they really didn't have any real conversation for each other because they hadn't talked in 8 years. And they weren't friends before that, really, so there's really nothing to catch up on. When you have a genuine connection with somebody, you can go years without talking to them and pick up right where you left off. You'll be catching up, you know, talking about the good old days, talking about where they're at in life. None of those conversations were being had with them like it was with Snoop Dogg and DMX. They were having genuine conversations, cracking jokes, dancing, having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. Like, none of that was felt. Who done found a shoe emoji? Somebody got an emoji that is in the shape of Monica's shoe. You know what? Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. They got that thick heel emoji shoe in my chat right now. Y'all are wildin'. Aisha Love says, hey, T, long-time tea sipper. I love your work. You inspire me to be my best. It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Virgo baby. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the support, sis. Oh my gosh, that shoe. Now there's a bunch of shoes, honey. I seen that shoe emoji and I almost fell out. Oh, that shoe went viral last night on Twitter. They said Brandy came in wearing Monica's old white shoes and still lost the battle. Y'all are wilding out. Bree from NYC sent another super chat. She says, not saying Monica is perfect, but why Brandy has beef with many people like Thea Vidal, Countess Vaughn, Aaliyah, Adina Howard. So you always read my mind. I'm glad you brought that up. That's one thing I wanted to ask you guys. Because Thea was going off on social media about Brandy once again. Because people kept coming to her, oh, who do you want to win? Who do you think is going to win? Now, a lot of the younger generation, they don't understand that Thea Vidal and Brandy do not get along. The Thea show is where Brandy first got her start. Thea feels like Brandy and her mom were trying to act like the show was about Brandy and they were being disrespectful to her. So Brandy and Thea have had this long-standing beef, which is weird because Thea's a grown woman and Brandy was literally 13 at the time. And literally it's 2020 and Brandy and her mother Sonia are still living rent-free in a beachside condo, okay, with beautiful ocean views in Thea's head. They are still living in Thea's head. I did hear back in the day that there was some tension between Brandy and Aaliyah. Y'all might want to elaborate if you know the tension. I don't want to just put it out there because I don't really know the whole story. I had heard whisperings. I did not know about the Adina Howard and Brandy situation. which I'm confused about because Adina Howard is way older than us. So what were they beefing about? And her music was a lot more sexual, and Brandy was very, pop and bubblegum. So why were they beefing? If y'all could, put that in here, I would like to know. So on top of that, we had the whole Countess Vaughn situation. So that's where a segment of the population feels like this. A segment of the population feels like, Brandy is low-key shady, but she does her dirt, behind the scenes. So that way she can still look innocent. And that's why her and Monica just don't vibe. People were saying that back in the day, Brandy had more of a diva attitude. And, can you blame her? I mean, she was, 16, 17 at the time? Had one of the most popular black shows in the country. Some of the best music. She was on the Cinderella special with Whitney Houston. When you're young, sometimes your ego can be inflated. And that's where the drama with her and Countess Vaughn came in. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see this Adina Howard tea. They said Adina slept with Brandy's man. From Boys to Men. That's how Adina got dropped from her label. Oh, court. I didn't know that. So you mean to tell me a good Christian boy, Wanye Morris, was smashing Adina Howard? He was grown back then, smashing a teenage Brandy. But y'all don't want to go there. But y'all keep on focusing on R. Kelly. There's a lot of damn R. Kellys in this industry. Wanye's grown ass was smashing teenage Brandy. Just like C. Murder's grown ass was smashing teenage Monica. Yeah, I said it. I didn't know that Adina, messed with him, though. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's their beef. Okay, thank you for that tea, honey. Let me sip on that. Shit. I wasn't expecting that. Woo! Ain't nothing like some 90s tea, honey. I was not expecting that. So now, what is the beef with her and Aaliyah? Let me see if I can go back and read that. Did anybody put that in the chat? Why were her and Aaliyah beefing? Because I remember hearing rumblings, but I don't know the details. But I can believe that Adina won. I can definitely believe that because Adina, honey, she was a freak. Freak you around the way on a gangster lane. Because I can't wait till I have my 90s Zoom parties. I'm telling you, I'm going to have so many jams. I'm about to be DJ Lovely T in the house. I cannot wait because y'all know I'm about some good music. We going to have some fun, honey. I'm trying to read and see what y'all got to say about this Aaliyah and Brandy tea. Anybody know? Yeah, the industry is fake. Okay, so Cold Karma said he's never heard about the beef between Aaliyah and Brandy. Like I said, I don't know any details. Aaliyah's image was more sexual than Brandy. Brandy was more cookie cutter. So Travis Timmons says that. So you feel like maybe there might have been some issue where she felt like, Aaliyah was more able to be herself, maybe? Her and Aaliyah never beefed. The industry tried to turn them against each other. Okay. Aaliyah cleared it up. Okay, good. Okay, so we got it cleared up here. People in the chat from the 90s are saying that the industry tried to start a beef between them like they do, with everybody. But Aaliyah and Brandy cleared that up, that there was no beef. So that's good to know because, like I said, I don't remember any of that stuff. Brandy called Aaliyah fast. Oh, Lord. As soon as we clear up some beef, here goes somebody else. She called her fast. That's why they was beefing. Aaliyah was definitely more sexual. Her image was a lot more grown compared to like Brandy or even Monica. Because I remember a lot of parents had issues with Aaliyah's image and the fact that whole age ain't nothing but a number and R. Kelly two-stepping all in her video. I remember a lot of parents had issues with Aaliyah. She came off very, very grown, but all the parents like Brandy. She was very wholesome. She had her braids. My mom is a big Brandy fan. She loved Brandy's music. She bought me the CD and all that stuff. So, yeah, I can see Brandy saying that. She's fast. Out here wearing crop tops and eye patches and shit. Rest in peace to Aaliyah, man. I can't wait. I'm going to be playing so much good music from the 90s. I cannot wait. Your love is a one and a million. It goes on and on and on. You mean to tell me they couldn't have did something like that? And I ain't no good damn singer. I just be having fun. Okay, I just sing randomly and off beat. They could have did the same thing. I have more energy in this stream than they did in that damn 3-hour Verzuz battle. Man, I love me some Aaliyah, honey. She has some good music. I cannot wait. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. Oh my gosh. I love Aaliyah, man. That's the thing. All these women, they make good music. They all make good music. Every last one of them. You know, so yeah, I can't wait. We're going to have a nice little 90s party. Hopefully this Friday. Once I hear back from the Zoom people and they tell me what package I need to pick, because from what I was choosing, I was up to $500 worth of shit. So I don't want to pay $500, you know, for a monthly fee if we don't need everything. So I need to know exactly what room we need, how many people we can have in the Zoom party. I'm about to get my DJ equipment. Oh, it's going to be DJ level. I can't wait. We're going to be playing all the greatest hits. I also want to do fan battles. So maybe, like, you know, in another party, we'll play all, you know, it'll be Barty Gang. We'll play all Cardi B music, okay? We'll do one for the Beehive. We're going to play all Beyonce music. We're going to do one for Drake. I don't know what Drake's fans are called. Simps. We're going to do something for y'all, too. The shade, honey. I'm just playing. Y'all know I love me some Drake. I like his music. So we're going to have some fun. Yes, DJ TT, honey. I'm ready. My boy's going to teach me how to do it. We're going to have Friday night jams. I'm going to have my speakers. I'm going to have the whole setup. I got a few days to learn. I was going to do it after this stream. We're going to have a after party after this stream. But the Zoom people, they didn't get back to me in time. And I wasn't going to just waste $500 on what I didn't know what to get. So if one of y'all know what I can do, which rooms I should get, what packages, you can hit me up on Discord. But until then, I'll wait to hear from the Zoom people. Once we have the Zoom set up, it's about to be on and cracking. Members only. And like I said, we'll have it where we can fit between 300 to 500 people. But I can't wait, honey. I cannot wait. Because we can't play music on YouTube. We can't play music on Twitch. We're going to play it in my private Zoom session. We're going to do like a little, you know, DJ session Friday night when people get off of work, right before the weekend. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun, honey. Let me read these super chats. Shout out to all 12,000 people in here. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hope I was able to entertain y'all more than, you know, Brandy and Monica did to us yesterday. Shit. Nick O'Gore says, hey, T, would you be here for a TLC versus Destiny's Child battle? Love from Canada, day one tea sipper. Damn. That is a really good battle. That's a really good choice. I would be here for it. I would be here for it. I'm a huge Destiny's Child fan, honey. Ever since they was talking about no, 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 no. When it's really yeah, 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 yeah. They'll be saying no, 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 no. Y'all see, who's that? LaToya Luckett. She's going on a hobo tour. Talking about how she went through all types of trials and tribulations after Destiny's Child. She's another one who refuses to move on. Sorry, I had to keep that right. I'm like, okay, we still talking about Destiny's Child and how they did you? We know, honey. We know. I said, oh, we starting the hobo tour. She's only talking about them because she don't want everybody to focus on the fact that her husband cheated. That's why, you know, Destiny's Child is all of a sudden being brought up and drugged. Okay, Jerry Brazil says Aaliyah seemed comfortable because she was in her own lane and they tried to make an issue with her and Brandy, but they legit respected each other. That's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, all that stuff, whatever issues they had going on, we don't care. We're here for the music, and we love all of these ladies. All of them. LaToya Luckett included. Even though you weren't in Destiny's Child too long, we still love you too, sis. You made great music after Destiny's Child. So I don't know what happened to the other one, though. I don't see her too often. Curly and Unconventional says, girl, I remember having a Brandy Barbie doll. Yes, I remember that too. I remember them Brandy dolls with the braids and everything. She says, as a kid, I'm 29 now. I love the Discord group. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're loving the group. That just makes me feel so good that people are really enjoying it. They're having a good time and they're making connections. You know what I mean? So thank you so much. Jay McCullough sent 5 says, ooh, I can't wait for the Zoom part. I'm bringing my crab boil and clams. I know that's right, honey. Come through with the snacks and everything. We're going to have fun. Thank you so much. Jared Unknown says people have to accept the fact that Brand and Monica's energies just don't mesh and probably never will. Their beef gives me Aretha and Patty vibes. Love you, T. I love you too. You know what? That is so true. That is what their beef and their energy reminds me of. And we got to understand, everybody's not meant to mesh and be friends. You know what I'm saying? There's people on YouTube I would never mesh with and be friends with, and that's okay. Let them do them, and I'm going to do me. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes the fans in the industry try to force things that they just shouldn't force. And I think this Verzuz battle was not, it was just way too forced. It was very, very forced. So thank you for that. Yeah, Patty and Aretha, honey, they beef for years. 4 years. Suki Anna Adele Sex says, I made it to the live. I can finally say what I've been watching for more than 4 years because I checked my Facebook to join your live and I was following you. Thank you for the live. You are so welcome and thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. You know, we had a lot of issues earlier, but you know, I think I've more than made up for it. I've been on here for an hour. Clara's gift, thank you for the $9.99, sis. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Abby Israel says, hey T, I'm loving the Discord. Looking forward to what you have in store. Keep shining beautiful. Definitely. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yes, we definitely got more stuff in store. You know, the good thing is that I have a team of people now to help out, which has just been a blessing, you know, because I could not have been able to run that and figure all of that stuff out by myself. It'd have been like literally months to figure everything out. So to be able to delegate different things to different people and have them, you know, figure stuff out and then bring it back to me and then set it up just to make everything flow, it's just been a blessing. It's just been a blessing to be around like-minded people who just want a space, and that's what we're gonna do. So I can't wait to like also bring the musical aspect to it. Romella Estrada says, En Vogue and Destiny's Child. I don't know about that one though, because En Vogue was like, they were so much older. They have good music now, but I don't see En Vogue and Destiny's Child. Even though TLC were older than Destiny's Child too, their music is more fun and hip. En Vogue was more like very adult music, even though they had a lot of good songs. I think En Vogue should do their versus battle with somebody like maybe Jade. Remember Jade? Don't walk away, boy. My love won't hurt you. Yeah, I think that would be good. But I don't know if their catalog is big enough to go against En Vogue. What they do, I had the Jade album and every song on there banged. Then it was the 90s when there was good music. You know, nowadays, honey, shit, every song's a damn skip. In the 90s, you could put in a CD and just let it play. And every song would bang. Now it's like, I like song number 2, number 9, and 12. That's it. Okay, somebody says 702 and SWV. I can see that. En Vogue in Total. Now I can see that. I could kind of see En Vogue in Total. I think that'd be good too. TLC versus Escape. That would be dope. That whoever said that would be dope. TLC versus Escape. Or Escape versus Destiny's Child. That would be dope. Mr. GC15 says, T, are you going to do a video on Aubrey O'Day from Danny D. Kane's scandal? Somebody mentioned her name. I have not looked into it, so I have to find out what's going on with her. I'm not sure at this time. But once I find out, I probably will. So thank you for the super chat. Peace at 999 says, hey T, it was super cringy. Who do you think should battle Mary J? Because I can still play her albums and not skip a track. Hey, wasn't I just talking about that? Good songs from the 90s, even till today, her albums, you don't skip her tracks. You don't skip them at all. Also, how can I be a part of your Discord group? To join the Discord, you just have to hit the membership button. The membership option is below my videos. You can click on it, or else you can join Patreon if Patreon is easier. Either one, and once you join, you'll be sent a link. It'll be posted on the community feed of my YouTube private community group for members, or else it will be posted on my Patreon community group. And the link expires after 1 day. So every day there's a new link. So once you register, you're good. Then the new link is placed for new people registering. We don't keep the same links because we don't want people being able to pass them on. So just a heads up with that one. And we're able to track down if people are passing the link. So don't do it. We've already had to boot one person for doing it. All right, so thank you for that. Let's see here. Silk and Blackstreet. Don't leave me, girl. Just stay with me. Y'all don't want me to DJ. Man, I know some of these damn songs. Y'all gonna be like, what? Y'all do not want DJ TT. I'm ready to play that Splackavelli song. Splackavelli, when her man ain't doing her right, and work it all night until the morning light, make you feel right. He ain't your husband, he ain't your boyfriend, just somebody you can call when your body needs a fix. He'll put you in the mix, then you'll have him screaming, what's my name? Say my name, Splackavelli. Hey, who remembers Splackavelli? Who remembers Splackavelli? That was the original entanglement song, okay? Before August Alsina, there was Splackavelli, honey. He ain't your boyfriend. He ain't your husband. He's that dude that you call when you need somebody that, to put a fix on you. We were singing that shit in junior high school, not even realizing it. Man, we used to be singing some grown songs, honey. Y'all remember that? Yup, Total and Cut Close. You want my loving, baby. You got me twisted over you. Oh my God, Cut Close with Keith Sweat, Twisted. Y'all ain't ready for my party, honey. Y'all are not ready because I'm going to bring it back. Y'all are not ready. So this is my own damn versus. This is Lovely T versus Lovely T. Having my own damn versus battle tonight. Shit. Splackavelli, yep, he used to spell his name out. Mm-hmm. That was a jam. Deborah Cox, yep. I'm so glad I remember Splackavelli. 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 Oh my God. Y'all are bringing it back in this chat, honey. I'm so ready. I am so ready. So you guys, I've been on here now for an hour. This was an awesome stream. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Earlier today was so frustrating. But you know what? I thank this stream and everybody's energy more than made up for it. Thank you to everybody who came through, who went from damn Twitch to YouTube to Facebook, and we ended up right back on YouTube again. I appreciate it. So like I said, I'm going to be working the rest of this week in between doing podcasting and making videos. I'm going to be learning how to DJ and put my music together. And hopefully, I'm not making no promises, hopefully we'll be able to do a party this Friday. If not, it'll be sometime next week, depending on how quick I can learn everything and get the Zoom set up. But I'm definitely ready, so stay tuned. I know there's a lot more members on Discord than there is in the Zoom, but I also figure some people will be at work and, are busy or may not be able to make it. So it's going to be for this particular time, it will just be first come, first serve. When I post the Zoom link, you'll want to go and get in there right away. You know what I'm saying? Because once it fills up, it fills up. So let me read these last few super chats. I'm going to be out. Booju Juju. I like that. Says, you are the realest for coming back on live after the malfunction. True dedication. We love to see it. Thank you. And you guys are just as real for being patient with me and just, just understanding, sometimes we just have technical issues with all of these streaming platforms. So I'm just glad we were able to just, work everything out because the stream ended up being the bomb. So I'm happy. So thank you. George Haney says, Faith Evans and Kelly Price need to battle. Love you, T. Love you, too. And that would be dope. I would love to see that. Because Faith Evans, she has some bops. Y'all never knew a love like this before. Yeah, she had some bops, and then Kelly Price was always going through some shit, getting cheated on. I love Kelly Price. That'd be a really dope battle. I would love that. Let's see here. Ken sent $49.99. Thank you so much, Ken. He says, hey, T, just wanted to show you some love as a longtime tea sipper. Love the look you are giving tonight. It reminds me of Aaliyah's resolution video. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming through. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I guess this is kind of, you know, some resolution vibes with the little snake. So thank you guys. This has been awesome. Thank you, BDP, for the $25 super chat. Thank you to everybody who joined the membership. I'll post the link tonight for the Discord so you guys can go in, get registered, you know, have fun. Conversations will be in there. So yeah, you know, thank you guys once again for joining the stream. I'm out. This was wonderful. I cannot wait to throw my little Zoom party. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.